What's up, world? This is Darnell Green with Be Driven Fitness, and today I am going to show and teach you how to make the perfect grill wings. All right, it's a science to it. Some people consider it as a guilty pleasure. I do not, and I'm going to tell you why. Because it is one of the most delicious things that you can eat while you're on your journey to a fitter version of yourself. However, it's a science to it. I'm going to teach you that science. All right. Let's go. We won't have a whole lot of time to waste because by the end of this video, you will be able, yes you, to be able to make the perfect grill wings. Let's go. All right, family. So I'm heading over to a local grocery store. That way I do not have to come in contact with a lot of people. All right. With the pandemic that's going on, we want to stay as safe as possible. So I'm getting my meat from Aldi's today. They have great meat and produce. Make sure you check them out if they're in your state or your city. After you grab your meat, make sure that you're washing your hand and your meat thoroughly. Okay, that's very, very important. Next, I like to cut off the wing part of the wing. It serves no purpose and you cannot eat it, so why have it on there? After you cut that off, cut the wingettes down the middle so that way you turn 10 wings into 20. And it makes it very easy to serve either your family, serve your friends at a kickback, or even just for yourself. We're going to do two type of rubs. We're going to do a wet rub. Shout out to my boy BJ for putting me on this rub. It's called Moore's Original Sauce. This is really going to help marinate the chicken. All we're going to do with this is place this in a Ziploc bag and then put the chicken into that same Ziploc bag. Shake it up a couple times, move it around so that way the seasoning or the rub rather can hit all the parts of the chicken, and then just place it in the refrigerator for 45 minutes or more. After you're done with that, we'll get into the dry rub. We're going to use black pepper, lemon pepper, seasoning salt from Lawry's, and we have garlic powder. Okay? The trick is pour it into this bowl and stir it. That's all you have to do. Stir it with a spoon. And then you determine how much of the dry rub goes on each wing. Okay? That's totally up to you. You have to experiment with this so that way you can make sure that you're getting a great taste. Next, let's work on the grill. Make sure your grill is clean. Nobody wants to eat off a dirty grill. Okay? Make sure your grill is clean. Next, we want to make sure that you're putting foil and paper down. That way it makes it easy to clean up and it's easy to start your fire. Once you have that down, take your charcoal, put it on top of that paper, then put some lighter fluid on it all around to make sure that that charcoal soaks that lighter fluid up, and that way you don't have to spend a lot of time trying to start the fire. Now with chicken, it's very important to remember you do not cook with the fire. Well, that's with any type of barbecue. You don't cook with the fire, you cook with the smoke. So allow this fire to be lit on all four sides of the grill, and you want to wait until the charcoal turns white. And as you notice, the fires start to catch each other, and we all know heat rises. So as it catches each other on the paper, it'll rise to the top of the charcoal, and that way you have those charcoals turning white faster than you think. After they turn to this color right here, that's when you know you're ready to put your meat on the grill. Now remember, with chicken, you want to cook with indirect heat. So you'll notice I do not have any chicken in the middle, and it's very simple from this point. All we're going to do is rotate this chicken every 5 minutes. So get you a timer, get you a watch, get you a phone, and every 5 minutes we're going to rotate them until you feel like they're done. So first 5 minutes are up. Let's take a look and see what the chicken is looking like. And if you notice, you already see the chicken starting to turn brown. You already started to see it get that golden look that we're wanting. They're not ready to take off by any means, but we need to rotate them again. But they're heading in the right direction. That's how you know your fire is good. Let's close it back down after rotating. Give it another 5 minutes or so. Then let's check them out again. As you can see, that fire is smoking, baby. Let's take a look at it. Now you can tell that they're starting to get that crisp feel and look to them. They still not ready to take off, but they headed in the right direction. And that's what you want to make sure when you're cooking chicken. Is it headed in the right direction? Let's give them another 5 minutes or so. Yep, they're still heading in the right direction. Here's the thing. Don't be afraid to move chicken around. If you notice one chicken is getting done faster than the other, swap places with another leg or another flat. It's totally up to you. You know, it's you make the rules to this. But after flipping it about 5 times to 25 minutes or so, your chicken should turn out looking just like this. And if you can see that dry rub is still in there, it's going to go great with some celery. And that's the science behind making tasty, delicious, yet great protein chicken at your next cookout. Be sure to follow me on Instagram. I see y'all soon.